Hey guys, what's up? Coach Jay from Sweaty Academy. I know it's been like a month and maybe a week since I came out with the video. My bad for that. I was really just being lazy to be quite honest. I was coming out with a lot of videos for a little bit, consistent uploads and stuff like that, and I just didn't. I would just be like, I'll record a video tomorrow or something like that. And then tomorrow turned it in a month. So I decided to, make a video and everything. I kind of wanted to make a new series, want to start some things up on my channel and stuff like that. And one of them is going to be just not rare builds, but I'm going to call them uncommon builds because I don't want to copy the idea from Uncle Demi. Shout out to Uncle Demi. I'm going to put his channel in the description as well. Just because he gave me the inspiration to do this series. Just builds where you wouldn't really hear someone compare their build to. You see, I want to make a Steph Curry build. I want to make I've heard DeAndre Jordan, I've heard Blake Griffin, stuff like that. But this build today, you can see in the title, is going to be a Lonzo Ball build. You can see number 2. So among casual fans, Lonzo is kind of just seen as a bust. But, as people who are actual hardcore NBA fans, they know that Lonzo's definitely not he's not okay, he's a bust in the sense of the expectations that he was given, but he's definitely not a bust overall. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, and also one of the best passers in the league as well, and he has a solid three-pointer. And that's exactly what this build is going to be. This series is going to be players where they play like the player that, they compare it to, and this is the Lonzo Ball build. So you're going to pick the playmaking and defending pie chart. So you can have those Hall of Fame, defending and playmaking badges. Then you want to pick, hold on, wait, let me see. If I pause, that's because I'm looking at my phone, just making sure I got the right things. Okay. So yeah, you want to pick the strength and agility pie chart, and the reason for that is, if you get switched onto, let's say you get switched into a center, having strength is important you're going to be a tall point guard and stuff like that. You're already going to have the length pause to bother, forwards and stuff like that. You're going to be able to guard positions 1 through 3, at an elite level and guard. You can guard power forwards, at a solid level, as long as you're not running to a post scorer. But you want to go with the agility and strength pie chart. You don't really need that vertical. You're not going to be dunking that much anyway. So for your close shot, you want to go with the 85. For your driving layup, you want to go with the 75. Same thing with your driving dunk. And that's going to give you 5 finishing badges. For your mid-range shot, you want to go with the 65. You're not going to be taking a lot of mid-range shots anyway, but this is definitely enough to make open ones. For your 3, you want to go with the 67. And then for your free throw, you want to go with the 83. And then for your post fade, you want to go with the 70. So let's say you get stuck in a situation, you might be able to hit a post shot on somebody. That'll give you 7 shooting badges. That's more than enough to be able to make open threes. For your pass accuracy, you want to max that out to 89. Ball handling, max it out at 89. Yeah, and then post move, you want to go with 67. For interior defense, you want to go with the 56. For perimeter defense, you want to max that out, 85. Lateral quickness, go to 84. Steals go to make sure I'm reading this right, 65. Blocks are at a 66. Offensive rebound is at 52, and same thing with the defensive rebound. And so that gives you a total of 14 defensive badges. So you can look at the badge setup right here. This is obviously a build where you're going to be able to shoot open shots, and you're going to be, spoiler, you're going to be 6'6". So you're going to make shots on point guards in the paint as well. So this is a very solid build all around. You're going to see what the build name is, but you shoot solid or compact, whichever one you want to pick. I'll just pick compact. This one. You want to go with the 6'6". And I know you're looking at a whole bunch of stuff. Driving layup is down to a 71, driving dunk is down to a 74. I mean, your ratings weren't super high to begin with in that specific area. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. And this is a Lonzo build, a tall point guard. Part of Lonzo's, plus is the fact that he's so tall. And so you want to put him at 6'6". And that gives you a 67 interior defense as well. And you still have 80s for your perimeter defense and lateral quickness. So you're still going to be able to lock up. You can look at that block. And one thing that I feel like people don't understand about being a guard, especially a lock, when it comes to being a guard, your blocks are important because, realistically, unless you're playing rec, you're going to be, having to defend people driving to the paint all the time. And so let's say on the off chance, if you, aren't that good on defense, stuff like that, keeping in front of people, you can still make up for it with the badges of having, you're gonna get chase down artists obviously, and then you have 81 blocks. You're gonna be sending shots. And you want to lower your weight all the way. It gives you 82 lateral quickness, and increase your vertical back to 89. And if you hit 99, that gives a +4 to everything, so you're good. You want to keep your wingspan. Yeah, you want to keep your wingspan like that, because if you lower your wingspan, I mean, you're locked down build. So you lower your wingspan, you have a less chance to get steals. You can still get them. So I mean, you could lower the wingspan, but I wouldn't do that. And I definitely wouldn't raise the wingspan either. Yeah, it's a lock build, and you would get more blocks and then more steal, but your ball handling goes down to a 77, and then your mid-range shot, your jumper just gets worse. So I really wouldn't. I would just keep the wingspan like it is already, because you're already tall, so it's not going to matter. But I would put yeah, you put either a lockdown or a playmaker. Just this is Lonzo build. Put that playmaking. And Stephen Curry, I don't really see that as a good comparison. I guess Russ, but this isn't a Duncan build, and definitely not Gilbert Arenas. Um, yeah, so let's go to the badges. Oh, if you hear something in the background, that's my fan, by the way. Gold contact finisher, and then put that in celebrity finisher. Two of the best finishing badges in the game. For shooting, you would have put bronze, catch, and shoot, just in case you're shooting and stuff like that. Quick draw on silver, range extender on bronze, and then you can choose what you want to do with bronze. It all depends on how you play, but most of your jump shots going to be, let's say there's a double team somewhere and you're opening, from the three. You put that in range extender. That's what I would put it in, or you put it a hot zone hunter or a green machine. You're not going to be shooting in the corner that much, I guess, but you put it in dead eye too. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You have two badge upgrades left. I was tripping, but yeah, I'll put that in range extender because that's a really solid badge setup. You already have bronze, catch, and shoot, along with silver deadeye and silver quick draw, and then range extender. And then I mean, if you really want to, you can put that in gold for quick draw. That wouldn't be bad, but I would just put in range extender. And then for playmaking, I'm gonna have bailout. Wait, no, wait. I'll wait for that one. Put Hall of Fame for Dimer. I'm going to put silver for quick first step, bronze right here, needle threader on Hall of Fame, floor general Hall of Fame, but space creator on gold. I'm just trying to remember what I did. Lob City Pass, you want to put that there. Downhill in silver, and then handles for days, you want to put that on silver. And you have overall really great badge setup. I know tight handles is more for an ISO build. You can put tight handles, let's say you want to take lob passer off, but downhill and then put silver for this. That's still really solid either way. But this is overall really solid badge setup. Along with you being a tall guard, if you have silver downhill, get on that fast break, you're good. Space creator, you can get those little behind the backs and stuff like that. Just whatever you want to do. I mean, you have to be really skilled anyway. But Hall of Fame needle threader and Hall of Fame floor general and dimer, that gets +4 to all your teammates. So if you have a build that can't really shoot, sorry. They're going to be able to shoot a lot better. I mean, 4+ for everything is still a lot. It makes a difference. And so does Dimer as well. If you're passing through a catch and shooter, you have a Hall of Fame Dimer. That's tough. And Needle Threader as well. You can take Lob City Pass. You put that to break starter. But you're not really going to be doing a whole bunch of that anyway if you're playing threes. And the same thing with Rec. And then, you might... Yeah, nah, you're not really going to be doing that anyway. So you're not really going to need that for a guard. But Lob City Pass would be really useful just for you're playing with a lob threat and stuff like that. So that's a really, really great badge setup for a passing, point guard. So we're going to put Hall of Fame for clamps. We're going to put Chase Down Artist on gold. Intimidator on gold. Pick Dodger on silver. And then, what's called? What else did I put it on? Put Rim Protector and then Tireless Defender, or you could go Tireless Defender on silver. I'll put Rim Protector there just because you already have the gold Chase Down Artist along with 81 block as a 6'6" point guard, and then also if you put bronze Rim Protector, that you're going to be sending shots left and right. But you could put silver on Tireless Defender, since that's the max. I'll put it on Tireless Defender. It obviously look at the badge description. It reduces the stamina that you're using, stuff like that. And if you're guarding point guards, a lot of times, high overall point guards, they're just going to dribble the entire time or try to drive. So it's going to be useful. It's a useful badge. I'll put that anyway. So this is the two of the badge steps you can go with for a Lonzo build. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is a little bit shorter of a one, but I'm going to be doing a lot more build videos. And then the next video is going to be a special one as well. So yeah, watch out for that. Peace out. Stay sweaty.